So, how do you like your overnight success that took 20 years in the making?
I was still pinching myself going, is this real? Have I arrived? So yeah, it's amazing.
You started back in Tacoma, Washington, comedy hotspot here in the nation. Um, how how was that navigating those early days in those clubs?
Well, yeah, no, I started actually as an undergrad while I was at Eastern Washington University in Spokane. But I own a club in Tacoma, Washington right now that is an amazing club, 270 seats, a great time every time. And navigating that has just been, you have to juggle it all, man. And I hope I'm doing a good job of it. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to balance everything.
You were funny early on. A finalist in 2008 at a California Comedy Festival, and then a first runner-up in the Seattle International Comedy Competition. I mean, you knew you were funny early on.
That's true, but just because you're funny doesn't mean you're gonna make it.
That is also true. What do you think really helped you make it, or at least get this far in your career?
Delusion. Having an absolute delusional perception that I was going to make this happen no matter what, and just pursuing my dreams, sacrificing virtually everything to get to this point, is what I can attribute this to. And having a support group that shares and that supports that delusion, because for some reason, somehow they saw this happening and wanted to, add to the wind in my sails rather than deflate me.
What skill set have you carried with you throughout your career that's really helping you now navigate, the busy, bustling lifestyle you live now?
Empathy. I think it's safe to say empathy, like having the ability to put my feet in someone else's shoes and maybe perceive a situation through a different person's perspective, and then to move accordingly. I think that has been. I think that's one of the bigger things. Like, 'cause even when I'm messing with people, you can tell I'm doing it with heart, and I'm not trying to maliciously go after people.
There's very few people like that, not gatekeeping in this community, especially when it comes to comedy. Let's talk a little bit about your club now. I mean, you're one of the very few Black-owned comedy clubs in the United States. I think there's only like 5 or 6 now. It's not many. How do you feel providing a platform for young minorities out there, being, a brother yourself?
Well, I mean, my club is Black-owned, but we have a full-on diverse lineup of everybody. We have everyone. We've had all kinds of people come to the club. But yeah, recently we've had like Earthquake and D.L. Hughley, but we've also had Drew Dunn and Ashley Basinger, not Basinger, Base Night. So we've had a lot of different acts that come, and I just want to make sure that as a comic, there's nothing. I want to make sure everyone that we're contributing to people's families, and people need to eat, so keep the business going, keep everybody eating, keep everybody laughing, and make the world a better place. That's my mission for what the club is, and vicariously also to really my community needs to laugh. Tacoma's the city of industry, man. It's a hard working people here, man. So it's fun to be able to give people a little vacation just while they come and get their laugh on for a little while.
Tacoma, in the shadows of Seattle. Beautiful city.
Right.
Beautiful city. I love your the arts there. I remember one time you had like these huge giant wicker statues everywhere, and it's like, you guys take art seriously there in Tacoma, don't you?
They don't mess around, man. There's like 4 art museums within a 10-minute walk.
With that said, let's talk about some of your projects now. You're on Netflix doing your thing. How has that experience been for you? I mean, it's not like it's your first time on Soiree on television. You were part of Wild 'N Out. And how did Wild 'N Out help you, like really get ready for this big TV stuff?
I mean, Wild 'N Out was fun, but there was a lot of us, and everyone's trying to get the same amount of shine. I would say Wild 'N Out was something where, like, okay, we get to see exactly like how much improv, can go into a live production. So I can appreciate that. But I think Wild 'N Out kind of prepared me to do things like Curb Your Enthusiasm, and then and to want to really like get acting chops, so I'd be good enough to play somebody like JYD, which I did in NBC's Young Rock. So everything leads to the next thing. You know what I mean? Like you gotta gain those experiences, so when you walk through the door, it doesn't feel like you've never been through that door before.
Tell me a little bit about the Netflix special, the process. Whose idea was it? Who approached you, or was you the one hustling your funny?
No, I've always wanted a Netflix special. It is the place to go for stand-up. It still is. There's other options. Obviously, you can self-produce. You can go on YouTube. You can go on any other streamer. You can go on a network. But to me, Netflix is a way to get on everybody's phones, everybody's homes, and then everybody's hearts. And so I wanted that. And I'll be honest with you, I had the option of going to whoever basically would be interested enough to want the special. But the way my home is set up, that my parents that I grew up in down in Olympia, Washington, my mom would have to go downstairs into the cold basement, put on a space heater, and turn on and fire on her computer to watch it on virtually anything other than Netflix, because Netflix is on the TV in the living room. So I made it a goal to get on Netflix so that she could sit on the couch in front of the fireplace and watch her son.
You're the best. You are the best, Nate. The more you talk, the more I'm falling in love with you. Pause. So with that said, your Netflix special, what can people expect from the special if they click it on there on Netflix?
I mean, this special is funny. So you can expect to actually put on a comedy special and the person on the screen is doing their best to make you laugh.
You're on.
That's what you can expect.
There you go. Can you share a little bit about The Office? I know you can't really talk too much about it, but you're on the spinoff show of The Office. How's that experience going for you?
It was an amazing experience. I mean, it's literally brought to you by the same people that did The Office. It's Greg Daniels and team, and they are geniuses. They brought us the best comedy. They brought the best comedy to life and to TV and for all of our consumption for years and years. And so it was just a blessing to be a part of it. And it's going to be hilarious. I'm telling you, it's very, very funny. And I'm not allowed to say more than what is already in press releases and stuff, but they're characters from the original Office. It's from the same world of The Office. And it's a good time.
Well, thank you so much, Mr. Jackson. I wish you further and continued success. And you know what? The crazy part is I think this is only the beginning for you.
Oh, wow. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I hope so, too.
Take care.